Hey friends, in today's session we will be discussing about if else in RStudio. Alright, so in this small session we will be discussing this with the help of examples. Now, if else, it is a kind of a decision making program when we use this, right? Like if we have a condition and we have to decide what is going to happen if this condition will be satisfied or if it will not be satisfied. Like so let's have the first thing, if else. Like if I say the value of variable x is 10. All right, now if I want to do a check that if x is greater than 0. All right, so for that what I'll do, if x greater than 0, I'll come out of this bracket and then I'll start a curly bracket. All right, now in the curly bracket I would say that if x is greater than 0, what I want a message to be displayed, I want that the message displayed should be that the number is positive, right? So this is what I want to print. Fine. And when I execute this, I will select this entire one. If I execute it, it is saying error found because I have not declared the object x. So I'll execute this and I'll go back to again this. Then I'll again execute this code. Now you see it is saying number is positive because x is 10. Fine. Now if let's suppose I reassign the value of x is equals to -1 and then I re-execute the code, it is not happening. Just a minute. The reason why it is not happening, because I have not told him that if x is not greater than 0, what they have to display. This is the reason why it is not displaying the output if x is -1. So for that what we will do, we will have a if else statement, right? Like if I say I'll copy this code and in continuation of this I will write down the else one. If x is greater than 0, number is positive, right? This is what is there. And then I am going to write that else curly bracket open, print the number is negative. All right, so if I execute this whole code, now it is displaying me number is negative. In the earlier one it was not displaying because I have not mentioned him the code that if x is not greater than 0, what message they have to display. Let's have another example. Let's suppose if I declare a variable age with value 22. Now if I say if age is greater than 18, I'll come out of the bracket, start the curly bracket, print I am eligible for casting vote. All right, then I'll come out of this. Else if age is not greater than 18, what will happen in that case? Then in that case a message should be displayed that I am not eligible for casting vote, right? So this is the code I'll execute. Now it is saying I am eligible for the vote because age is 22. Now if I put age as, let's suppose 16, I put age as 16. Now what is going to happen? See, I am not eligible for the vote. Fine. So this is like that. Now next thing is nested if else statement. This was wherein we have used if else single time. What if we have to use it nested, matlab multiple times? When we say multiple times, it is nested if else. So let's suppose I am declaring x as 0. Fine. Now I'll write a code that if x is greater than 0, curly bracket start, print x is a positive number, ठीक है. Then else if x is less than 0, then curly bracket, print x is negative number. Now what if somebody say, like, we have declared value x as 0, so 0 is something which is neither positive nor negative. It is something like it is not according to the condition x greater than 0 or x less than 0. So for such kind of conditions we have to use this nested if. Then I am going to write x is 0. All right, so now let us execute this whole code. Now it is saying there is some error, like I must have missed some kind of brackets. Else if x is this, then print else. The code seems to be fine to me, but let us find out the problem. What is it? Unexpected symbol in print x is a positive number. Something is wrong. Print there is code seems to be fine to me. Else if, let's see, now I put a space. Else if there is some issue, print x is a positive number. Else if, okay, in else if we have to put the space, right? This is the error I was making. Now it is saying x is 0. So guys, you can see that this RStudio is a very user friendly one. It helps you to understand what type of error it can be, and we people can easily resolve that. See, like I resolved it in front of you, right? So these are some small mistakes then any one of us can do, right? But you need to take care of that. So in this video session we have discussed about if else, only if statement, if else and nested if else. All right, so if you like my video, if you understood the concept, then please do subscribe to my channel and share my video as much as you can. Thank you.